It's Marcelle once again. Um, this is the last video in our series, and I want to talk about the different kind of coaches that there are. In my opinion, there are three different types of coaches. So if you decide to sign up, there's really only one coach link, but when it comes to the business, I feel like there are three different categories of coaches, and that's what I want to talk about a little bit today, kind of explain that. By the way, there's no wrong answer. Whatever you decide to choose, that's totally up to you. All right. This is your path. This is your journey. I'm just here to provide you with the information, and then you can decide after that. Okay. So category number one is a discount coach. So what that means is somebody that's simply looking to save money on the Beachbody products. They love the products, they love Shakeology, and they want to save a little bit of money, right? So if someone were to sign up with myself or one of the other coaches that invited you to this group as a discount coach, what we would do is we would have you into one of our challenge groups. We would answer questions for you. We would help you through your journey. But this coach does not really get any training, right? I mean, this kind of coach doesn't really want any training if they are simply just trying to save the money and work on themselves, and that's fine. But this kind of coach doesn't really get any time with myself or their upline coach. There's no investment per se into teaching them the business aspect of it, and that's fine. I think that everyone's got their path, and I've seen a lot of discount coaches eventually turn into more of a business coach, because what happens is they fall in love with their products. People start to notice that there's been changes in their life, and people around them want to know, what's your secret? That doesn't happen to every discount coach. I have a ton of people that simply do it to save 25% off their monthly Shakeology and to save on the new products that come out. So that's category one. Category two is what I like to call a hobby coach. So this is someone who will kind of dabble in it a little bit, right? This is a coach that just likes to share with their friends and family. Maybe they will hold an online challenge group once a month. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll do one every other month. They're not big goal setters. They're not really into the trainings. They might show up to a team call, but they're not really invested in the training aspect. And they don't really get a lot of time with myself or whoever their upline might be. Because this is the kind of coach that, if they put 25% into the business, then that's really what they're going to get in terms of training from their upline coach, right? So they don't get a whole lot of time and investment from the upline coach as a hobby coach. Because, like I said, they're not really goal setters. They're not really here to make an income out of it. Maybe they just like the extra spending money to put gas in their car, or to get their nails done, or maybe just to cover a utility bill. But it's kind of that fun money, right? It's kind of that extra money. And this is the kind of coach that's like, well, I'll see what happens, right? Okay. The next category is category three, and this is what I like to call a business builder, right? That is myself. That is someone who is in it to win it. That is someone, by the way, all of the coaches that are in this group right now, whoever invited you is a business builder. And that's because they wouldn't be actively seeking to bring you into their community and to share this business opportunity with you if they weren't serious about this business. So a business builder is someone who is like 100% in, committed for at least a year to kind of see, where this entire process takes them. They treat this business like $1 million business. They are consistent with it. They are passionate about it. They attend all of the trainings. They attend the team calls. They attend our events that we have, whether it's locally or nationally. They are serious go-getters. These are the people that, if they're my coaches, then we have one-on-one calls together. They are continuously a sponge, wanting to learn what else they can learn about the business. And these are the people that do get the trainings. These are the people that they get to go into the push groups that help them further their business. These are the people that are looking to either replace their income, maybe with the job they have now, so they have that flexibility, or these are the people that just really want to build a awesome, huge business. And that's where I am in mine. like I said in one of my last videos, I was able to replace my real estate income with this. And it's nice to say that, on a weekly basis at about, I'd say, a year and a half into this business, because I would say probably for the first 8 or 9 months of my business, I was more in the hobby category, only because I didn't really know what the potential was. All right. But then after that, I would say probably another 6 months after that. So right at the year and a half mark, I was able to bring in, anywhere between $1,500 to over $2,000 a week. And that's because I was all in. And these are the kind of coaches that have the ability to not only change so many lives, but to also change your own life and whatever goals you have in this business. These are the coaches that are teachable and that are coachable and that say, this is what I want. How can I get there? And I won't stop until I'm better at this. And they realize that it does take some failure along the way. But what they have that the other two categories don't have is the never give up attitude. They know that their why and their big reason for continuing this is always going to be at the forefront of their mind, despite those challenges. So when they have those obstacles, come their way and they are just kind of burn out a little bit, they have to be able to think back and say, I've got a solid reason for why I want this. And a discount coach or a hobby coach might just kind of throw their hands up and say, whatever, I'm too busy with the rest of my life. And that's fine. But that's why I see the certain categories. So whatever coach you think you might be, it's so important to tell the coach who will be your upline coach. Whoever coach invited you to this group would be your sponsor or upline coach. So whatever category you see yourself fitting into, you would need to tell them so we know as a team the best way to help you. Because what we don't want to do is to provide all of this massive training and incentives and prizes and all of the great information that we have as a team. We don't want to provide that to a discount coach because they don't really care, right? Nor do we want to shove all this information down the hobby coach's throat because they don't really care either. But nor do we want to take a business builder and completely ignore them, right? We are here as a team to help you every step of the way. And that starts with talking about your goal setting. If you're a business builder, that is getting you into trainings, that is making sure that you are plugged into your local community as well as into the national events as a team. So whatever your goal may be and whatever category you see yourself fitting into, there's no wrong answer. And a lot of people shift back and forth, right? It's very rare that a business builder will shift to a hobby or a business builder will shift to a discount, but I see so many times discount or hobby, they go over into the business builder category all the time. Because what happens is they see that this lifestyle, the personal development starts to work, their mind starts to spin, their body starts to change, everything in their life starts to progress in the direction where it's contagious, where everyone around them says, oh my gosh, you're glowing, you're happy, you have energy, you lost weight, what are you doing? People naturally start to want to come along with you. And then those discount and hobby coaches see the potential, right? There's potential to earn a 6-figure income in this business. I mean, I feel pretty blessed that only a few years in to say that what I was making, gosh, I was like a spa manager years ago, right before I had my kids. I was working 50 hours a week, managing a spa of people that did not want to be managed. So it's very difficult. That I was making like $1,800 a month. And now I'm making more than that every week. So I feel very blessed that I'm able to do that. And that's the potential. All right. And that's just now. That's not a year from now, 6 months from now, because it continues to grow. So wherever you see yourself, there's no wrong answer. Okay. So I also want to offer this for those of you who after this video decide, yes, I'm in, I want to do this. And they do want to be part of our trainings, that we are going to be doing a fast track, which is kind of like a coaching 101 for those who are wanting to learn the business and who want to take off running, right? They want to jump into the team. They're going to be on our Facebook page. They're going to be in the fast track training program. But you have to, in order to get access to that training, you have to sign up with one of the coaches on this team. All right. There are multiple teams out there in the Beachbody Network, but to have access to our training that has been specifically designed by myself and a couple other coaches, that you have to sign up with a coach that invited you to this group. All right. And that's going to start very, very soon. So if you are ready and you decide that this is what you want to do, then you need to let whoever invited you to this group know ASAP, so we can make sure that we provide you guys with everything you need to get going. Okay? Well, I hope that this series of videos has alleviated some fears, has given you the information you've been looking for, and has truly given you the sneak peek into coaching. Because when it comes down to it, there's no secret sauce. It takes you, it takes your why, it takes your dreams, and it takes that consistency. And most of all, it takes you to say yes, right? To take that leap of faith and say, yes, I want in. I want to be a part of this. I want what you guys have, right? That's what it takes in order to get this ball rolling. So if anyone has any questions whatsoever, please post them, or you may reach out to the coach that invited you, whether it's myself or somebody else. But I guarantee if you have a question, I'm sure someone else does as well. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I'm so glad to have you part of this group, and I look forward to having you as a part of Team Fit for Life. Thanks, guys.